Before I introduce myself, I want to congratulate you for continuing to look for a solution to whatever is stopping you from enjoying your life, be it pain, discomfort, lack of range of motion, or whatever it is. The fact that you are open to new technologies says a lot about you and gives me great confidence that we will meet your goals at Align Your Spine. In truth, you are my favorite kind of patient, inquisitive, determined, an early adopter of the latest and best things in healthcare. So let me tell you more about myself and the technology I use at Align Your Spine, so that you can feel confident too about meeting your goals. My name is Dr. Dan Riesling, and I am a chiropractic physician based in Clearwater, Florida. In high school, I had an intense interest in the structure of things, whether buildings or bodies, and while I loved architecture, I ended up studying biology at the University of Waterloo, commonly known as the MIT of Canada, which led me to chiropractic college, because I realized my life's purpose was to put an end to chronic pain for others. And by that, I mean remove pain completely by addressing the root cause, not just reduce it, which is the common goal of many practitioners. As I progressed through my training and then professional career, I saw that many different techniques with differing degrees of effectiveness existed within chiropractic. So I kept searching for something that would deliver consistent results. No more pain for all my patients, and their health operating at its optimum. And so I tried every form of chiropractic treatment that I could. There are now over 86 officially registered chiropractic techniques in all, although many of them overlap in their approaches, and they all follow the basic same ideas about what to do with the structure of the body. Unfortunately, I just could not find anything that provided a full cure, a body that was restored structurally and stayed that way with restored ability to move freely without pain, and so result in a greatly increased activity level for my patients. The expectation of these 86 plus techniques is that the patient needs to accept, and many have, that their chiropractic care is a lifelong process. It seemed to me that this lowered expectation left room for exploration, so I kept searching for what would have to be a completely new or revolutionary approach to fixing the neck and spine. I found it finally, all the way back in May of 2009. Advanced Biostructural Correction, or ABC. The method which I have chosen, perfected, and used today at Align Your Spine. In the next few videos, I will explain why ABC, Advanced Biostructural Correction, really is the breakthrough for which many patients and chiropractors have been looking for. It was during the 1990s that it was discovered the body accumulates injuries that push the spine forward into the classic slumping posture we associate with approaching old age. No techniques existed until this relatively recent breakthrough that actually remedied these injuries on a permanent basis, bringing the body back to its naturally and proper upright position, with restored ability to move freely without pain, and so have an increased activity level as well. The results I've always wanted to achieve for my patients when I first started down this road of ending pain are finally being achieved. It's a very exciting time for both my patients as well as myself. In a nutshell, ABC is not designed as a forever therapy. The number of injuries you have accumulated, which includes as well all the little physical stresses and strains, will determine how much treatment you need for a full resolution of your pains, and proofing you against further accumulation of injuries caused from all kinds of strains on the body. My therapy, and your following my instructions, from the beginning and moving forward on the best posture supporting surfaces to adopt when sitting, lying, or standing, will put your body into a condition where it will self-correct most everyday misalignments and much, much more easily. When you become one of my stabilized patients, your body will correct itself easily because I will have freed the past stuck muscle and bone patterns which resulted from specific injuries. Think of someone who steps off a curb without knowing it was there. Their body receives a jolt when they must prevent themselves from falling down. If they have not freed up their past stuck muscle and bone patterns with me, then that simple fall off the curb may turn into a headache, neck soreness, or low back pain for a few days. Better to free up those past stuck muscle and bone patterns so that these little life mishaps don't turn into real problems that affect your life in many big and small ways. Also, once you have completed my program, if you experience a particularly severe trauma that your body cannot adjust for itself, it will only take a few visits with me to fix the problem. Because the current and latest trauma is not being held in place and complicated by past injuries. But more of this in later videos. ABC therapy is not an unending series of treatments, but a therapy that over a relatively short period of time rids your body of past traumas and fixed patterns and puts it into a condition where it can look after itself. No more visits needed except for an occasional maintenance treatment as a way to wisely continue to proof yourself up against further injury. In other words, it is a truly modern restorative therapy of our time and does not result in temporary gains that backslide. Every treatment strips away old trauma and fixed muscle, nerve, and bone patterns that are keeping the body tied up like a pretzel. And great news for you, patients invariably experience some relief from the very first visit, and the body continues to improve with each treatment, building on previous treatments. First-time patients to ABC also commonly notice big changes right away, like the disappearance of a pain, standing more upright, and breathing easier. As you continue, you can look forward to real increases in energy, sleeping better, mental clarity, the ability to do things physically that you may have given up on being able to do for years or decades, and even finally starting to recover from that chronic illness. I hope this gives you hope and joy, because it does me. The next video is entitled, "If a treatment really does work, it should be easy to explain and bring about a complete cure." It explains what has happened to the chiropractic profession and why we need new infusions of what I call the great truths in life and true healthcare. Enjoy.